Queen here.
I'll be on.
This is Tall and Short Gamers.
We're back with Darksiders. And, as soon as I load the game, we're stuck in the sand. Anyway, we're going to go kill a spider. Kill with fire.
Die, spider, die!
I hate bugs. Well, yeah, I hate bugs. And insects. And arachnids, because I know there's going to be those people like, the spiders are arachnids. I know, but they can die with fire just as easily as any insect.
I'm not like him. I just really don't particularly care for spiders, and considering where we live, we have
some very interesting poisonous ones.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot to start timer. And I shall move while doing this, because I'm a... Fuck, where was I? There we are. The fact that I'm able to do this is actually impressing me.
Glad you've actually already played through this game before.
That has nothing to do with it. I still will need to steer. There we go. Put that right there. Well then, I guess we found the spot we needed to get to, don't you?
Yep. But yeah, no. For those who like spiders, no offense to you guys, but
no offense, but it's.
I think
we're a little we do not do not enjoy them.
Yeah, and as we just kind of explained for the area we live in, we're kind of in a spot with some other kind of more poisonous ones. So our reaction is
kill it with fire.
Yeah.
And in case some of you are wondering how much fire is the perfect amount for a fire force to kill a spider, well, that is a very simple question. Is the spider still living? If yes, then it's not enough. It's not enough fire. Is it dead? It's still not enough fire. Have you basically eradicated the entire city with this fire? Then that's probably about enough fire. What?
Even I don't like.
Well, you never know. They might just want to burn the city down anyway. So
Even I'm not that. No. So, and I just explained my reason for hating spiders.
I'm assuming that the people figured that since there's a spider there, that they should basically destroy the entire town. Because now the entire town is unclean with spiders.
That would have to be somebody with freakishly...
extreme case of arachnophobia?
Yeah.
Imagine a person with extreme arachnophobia living in like Marvel version of New York with Spider-Man swinging around.
Oh God, they'd be going J. Jonah Jameson on.
They are probably a fan of J. Jonah Jameson.
More than likely.
Anyway, so as I told you the other day, I have a question for you. Very special question I thought of while I was watching Dr. No.
Okay.
So if you could go back in time and watch to the day of some famous classic movie came out to be there to watch the first day, what movie would it be?
Oh.
And since considering our age, let's make the cutoff date somewhere in the probably like 1990 as the cutoff date for it. Meaning you have to do something older than 1990.
I'm trying to think here.
Right? It's an interesting question. I'm stuck between 3 or 4 different movies. Mine is... So you want me to tell you mine and then... just to help fill in the time?
Yeah.
Well, like I said, mine, I'm trying to decide between 3 or 4. The first being Star Wars. The second one being Dr. No.
Wait, which Star Wars?
The original. It has to be the original.
Well, I mean, which one out of the original trilogy?
Episode 4. The one we now know is episode 4. Which was the original.
Okay, so the first one out of the original trilogy, okay.
Yeah, because it has to be the first in the series. If it's the series. Well, we can discuss anything after the series at a different point.
Okay.
But, yeah, so the original Star Wars is one for me, and then another one is what's that? Another one is the like I said, Dr. No, the first Back to the Future, first Ghostbusters, and just because it is what it is, I kind of want to see. I kind of would want to be there for the original Godzilla, even if it's in Japan.
Brush up on those linguistic skills. Okay, well, just because I'm such a goddamn Disney and animation freak, I'd have to say one of them would have to be one of the first Disney animated movies.
If you want the original, then it would probably be Snow White. If you want the one after that was Pinocchio. I don't remember the order, but I know Snow White and Pinocchio are like the first two.
Then Snow White, cause
yeah, well, it's Snow White.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no.
Oh, that is why. Okay.
Because, I mean, but then also because but then as I said, because I love animation, I also kind of would love, kind of also, as Peter pointed out with the Japanese stuff, I would love to go and, like, even if I have to be listening to it in the original Japanese, I'd have to go and look it up again, but the first Miyazaki film.
Yeah, I kind of figured that's where you were going.
Because you got to remember, these guys, Disney and Miyazaki, are kind of like benchmarks for animation in their own respective fields.
Yeah. Yeah, those are. Honestly, I think I kind of figured the Disney one for you. But yeah, I was watching Dr. No, I thought about that. I was like, it'd be interesting knowing where these movies have come, end up at. It'd be interesting to actually go back and be there in the audience with the first people. Even if you've seen the movie 100 times and you know what's going to happen, it's just the experience of being with the audience for them to first see this movie is kind of a nice idea.
I mean, it's even more interesting, like, to be. I can't remember if we did any movies, but it's really nice to be able to be like pretty much the father of the modern anime, to see like one of his works in first screenings. And I'm talking like the guy responsible for Astro Boy.
Yeah.
No joke, the
the guy that created Astro Boy is considered the father of anime.
Yeah. And he also produced such couple of one of his other creations is a series called Princess Night. Funny story is his parents actually wanted him to be a doctor, but
to be fair, that's a lot of the Japanese like graders were at that kind of very similar situation.
Yeah. Which is true. A lot of parents in Japan want their children to have like high-paying jobs and stuff, but
oh, that's what
which is one reason why their schooling is like super strict over there. Like, unlike us in the U.S., they test into high school.
Well, not just that. There are also like different rules that the kids have to follow. Like, they can't date while they're in school. They can't.
Oh no, they can still date when they're in school. It's just that.
No, they can't. They really can't. The school, it's preventing a lot of schools.
Oh.
Also, the girls can't shave their legs.
That explains the long socks.
Yeah, it's because they don't want anything to get in the way of the education, including personal beauty or vanity. Hello, green guy. There you go.
You know, they're like super strict on all that stuff. And they even have cram schools.
Yeah.
Like, you go to a school after you just got out of school.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that is considered, to a lot of kids in the U.S., that would be considered a special type of school.
Yeah.
Although to be fair, okay, so you know why schools in the U.S. have summer vacations?
No, but
The rich kids in the South. Back before the wonderful invention that is air conditioning, when the summer came, the parents of the rich white kids would take their kids out of school for the summer so they didn't like boil in the heat, and they'd go to like their summer home or something. And since basically that just left only the poor kids or whatever, they basically just gave them summer vacation. Oh, I know what that is. So I have to go this way. Well. I was about to say, what's up there? Looks like something I need to push.
But as we were talking, like with the father of manga and anime, his parents really wanted him to be a doctor, but he basically went through all the schooling, and instead of becoming a doctor, he used the schooling he got, because he was always constantly drawing, he used that schooling for his character designing and all that.
So, I recently saw an interview because apparently Seth Meyers had Markiplier on, or at some point he had Markiplier on the show, and I saw an interview, the interviewer part of the interview, and apparently for the longest time, Mark's mother did not know that he was a YouTuber because she would have been pissed that he left school to be on YouTube. Granted, again, this was like several years ago.
Okay.
Well, he was going to school to be an engineer, and apparently that didn't take. And I think I just accidentally said, I moved at the perfect time. I was about to say, and I think I just accidentally created a sticky bomb that's going to chase me. Okay, let's see, how am I going to get this across? Do I just have to, like, punch it? I just have to punch it. Okay. Good job, me. Stop that. Stop it. No! I said stop. Same for you. I would have been so pissed if I accidentally just dashed right off the ledge there.
But yeah, he used the skills he had developed from that time spent in med school for his manga and anime characters.
I'm pretty sure that's part of that is the reason why we have Blackjack.
Which is another one of his characters.
The world's greatest surgeon. Who operates without a license.
It's not that he can't get a license. It's
He just chooses not to.
Because a lot of the people who come to him, they can't get medical treatment.
Mm-hmm. Oh, crap.
A lot of their, if they try to get medical treatment in a hospital normally, with some of the stories he hears, they get laughed out of the hospital.
Yeah. Or he just happens to be at the right place at the wrong time.
Or in some cases, right time, wrong place, right time.
Yeah. Actually, that's what I just said, but okay. No, I said the opposite. Never mind. Okay, sorry, dude. Can you not? I kind of need the help. Do I have? Please tell me I have it. I do not have a heal crystal. I am so fucked. No, I don't want that. Yep. Yeah. I think this is actually the second time I've died. So far so good.
I've only seen one of the Blackjack series, but I think it might have been one of the Blackjack OVAs, because when I looked up the series, I didn't see any of the episodes I remembered, so it might have, if you're interested in it, it would actually be a pretty good series for you to check out if you're interested in like any medical series. Because the series I actually ended up seeing talked about like eating mermaid flesh, or this person had gotten skin transplants by somebody who had been shot and all that, and was actually experiencing all this person as they been shot and stuff. Blackjack was amazing. It was like, what is going on?
Yeah, to be fair, the way what you're describing, even I'm going, what the fuck?
Yes, I think it might have been. So I'm thinking it might have been one of the OVAs.
It might have been. I've seen one of the series, and then I've seen one of the OVAs. So. Oh. Wow, I'm an idiot. I could have help from those little spider assholes.
Well, now you know. Because, yeah, no, once I looked up the series, I then found out the story of his little helper.
Yeah. Or his wife, as she calls herself.
So, and then I learned her story. I was like, okay, so this explains so much and why she's constantly here. Because I was kind of like,
why does this little kid call herself his wife?
And why does he allow it? Because he's many things, but I don't think he would be a pseudo-pedophile or...
What we con, whatever the fuck you want to count it as. Yeah.
Which, we're not going to say more on that matter in case you actually want to check out the series.
Right. Oh, hey, another one. I didn't want to pick up the bed.
Just know that her backstory is actually kind of interesting.
It is. Also, it brings up multiple questions on just what the fuck Blackjack learned.
It also makes you kind of wonder if it actually could happen in real life.
Yeah, but it brings up. It still would bring up more questions.
Because actually, well, it really does make you wonder if it could happen in real life, considering Blackjack is a medical anime, and even though it does kind of go into a bit of a fantasy realm sometimes with some of its stuff, it does really kind of still stick to a lot of the medical
terms,
and
ideas, thought
stuff.
process.
Yeah.
Okay, so gate. Oh, that's right. So the boss of this area, in order to actually kill her, you know those 4 giant spiders that I've been avoiding, basically?
Yeah.
I have to kill them. And that opens up that gate that lets me fight the boss. But before I can actually open that gate, I need to get the...
weapon for this area?
Yeah. Luckily, these little bastards are all over the place. I'm basically almost fully healed now. This is incredibly therapeutic, by the way. Just absolutely, they knew exactly what would make anyone feel better. Kill the spiders.
I think my brother might actually like this level.
The one because you get to crush spiders.
Yeah. My big brother does not like spiders.
From what I've heard, yeah. Okay, that's the item for this area.
No, seriously, my big brother, he does not like spiders at all.
One dead. So basically I got the hook shot.
Yes, we made a Zelda reference.
That's what this game kinda is. Okay, so I need to go back and get that. If I can actually see the hook shot, the hooking point from here. I don't think I can. I don't remember which side it was on. Oh, it was there.
Yes, a bud.
Okay, so this brings up the other question of there's a chest there. Is it a simple? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Don't say a word.
I wasn't. I've made those mistakes too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to upload this episode and hear a yawn throughout the entire world.
That'd be funny.
That would be funny.
Almost as funny as if when I did that one episode and did the find the key.
Start singing along.
Well, technically it was a little after Halloween, so
Mm-hmm.
and that song came from Haunted Mansion, so
Yeah. Fairly certain I don't need that. I'm not entirely certain why I need to slow down time for, but okay. Oh, that's why I needed to slow down time. Because of these assholes. So my next question is
I
how...
think you have another one behind you.
No. There isn't anyone behind me, it's just... Well, I think I know. There are questions here. I think I'm just doing this entirely the wrong way. There we go. Whee! Okay. Like last second from that drop, I got scared. I was like, maybe I didn't hit it. Okay. So now I have to go back and kill the spiders. The other spiders.
Goody goody.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure I just made the big one like float. Probably it will kill the spider and then you should probably follow
He goes like, he's gonna. Oh well, you're dead.
Mm-hmm. Kill you. Kill you. Watch this cutscene. Oh, thank you. Kill you. Kill you. And I'm pretty sure I do something with you. So I'll just sit here carrying this. This is my rock. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Anyway, that's it for this episode of Darksiders.
I'm Rebel Queen,
Albion.
and this has been Tall and Short Gamers.
Yep.
You guys know the drill.
Bye.